Well, Christmas might be in the rearview mirror for some of us, but thousands of Coloradans are just getting ready for their celebration. Joining us to talk about Genna, the Ethiopian Christmas, is Nebiyu Asfaw and Dr. Girum Alemayu with the Taste of Ethiopia Heritage Foundation and Kesenet Nagash, manager of Mesob Ethiopian Restaurant. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes.
Okay, terrific. Thank you all for being here so much today. This is a really great tradition we're here to talk about. Give me a quick little overview of Ethiopian Christmas.
Yeah, Ethiopian Christmas, we celebrate twice, and our celebration is on January 7th. It comes from the ancient Ethiopian calendar called Gia's calendar. It's actually 2017 in Ethiopia now, and our Christmas lands on January 7th.
And Genna is part of this tradition called Two Christmases, One Heart. Talk about the symbolism of that. What does that mean?
It really embodies the melting pot of Colorado, where we celebrate Christmas on December 25th with our neighbors, and then it's like a homecoming on January 7th. We get together with our community, celebrate with food, with coffee, with drinks, with games. So our Christmas goes on through January 7th. And you know, when we were kids, we didn't know it was Christmas on December 25th.
Sure.
But because our Christmas was on January 7th.
Right.
But here in America, we embrace both cultures and we celebrate two Christmases.
And there's such a huge Ethiopian community here in Metro Denver. I think a lot of people don't often realize that. This is something a lot of folks are getting ready to celebrate.
A lot of folks. We celebrate with the church service, midnight services. So January 6th, many folks spent the night at church doing Mass. And then the next day, we eat, we drink, we get together with family, play games. So Christmas is not yet over for us.
Yeah, that's great news. Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about the food and the drinking here in a minute. But first, you recently worked with Aurora Public Schools in an effort connected to Genna. Can you share a little bit about what that was?
Yes, we have been, living in this country for a long period of time, and this is the first time we approached the Colorado, the Aurora School District, and the superintendent. We talked about the problem that we have with Ethiopians. We spend the midnight mass in there, and the next morning children has to go to school in the morning, and that gave us a lot of problem. And we discussed with the school board and superintendent, and they agreed, they accept our pledge, and they allow us to celebrate it, to be unexcused absentee for all Ethiopian and Eritrean students who celebrate Christmas or Genna on January 7th.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Nobody wants to be going to school at 7 a.m. after a night of celebrating, right?
Yes.
Kesenet, this food smells amazing. Let's talk a little bit about this. What are we looking at here in front of us?
So this is going to be a pretty balanced plate. You have some dorowet, which is going to be in the middle. That is a spicy chicken stew. Comes with the drumstick and a hard-boiled egg. And then you have some veggies around. So you have some green beans and carrots, collard greens, cabbage, potatoes, and carrots, and then also another meat dish, which is going to be beef that's not spicy with potatoes and carrots. All of the ingredients are organic. It's super fresh. Goes farm to table. The injera is made 100% with teff, so it's going to be gluten-free. Super gut-friendly as well. So everything is just really delicious.
And great stuff to drink with it as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The honey wine pairs so well with it. And then after the honey wine and after the food, coffee's even better to kind of seal the deal.
Absolutely. Wow, really cool. Well, when looking past the holidays, what's the mission of the Ethiopian Heritage Foundation year-round? Because this isn't just a one-day thing.
Yeah, we have an annual festival, the Taste of Ethiopia Festival in the summertime that brings all of the community together. We have community services. We do mental wellness. We do workshops, job fairs, and things like that. So we're a community organization, and our intention is to preserve our heritage as Ethiopians and contribute the best of what we brought to Colorado, to mainstream Colorado society. So we are Coloradans, but we bring something special: food, culture, and we are in the process of mainstreaming our culture as part of the melting pot. We're proud Americans, we're proud Coloradans, but we have a rich heritage that we believe is worth sharing. So our foundation aims to do that and also pass on our heritage to the next generation of second and third Ethiopian Americans that are born and raised here.
Absolutely, so
Yeah.
important. Well, real quick before we let you go, where can folks go to learn more information about this, and where can people go to find out how to eat this food?
tasteofethiopia.org. Yes, it is delicious food. One of the earliest restaurants, Mesob in Denver, they're celebrating their 20th year anniversary this year. And visit us on tasteofethiopia.org. You can follow us on social media, and we're always doing some activity that might interest the community.
Absolutely. Well, happy holidays to you. Just a couple of
Thank
days
you.
away now. I hope you
Yes.
enjoy your Christmas time, and thanks so much for being here today.